Are live. We're live again. Hello, everybody. This is Gabriel with Online Digital Education Mastery, community of educators on Facebook that collaborates with teachers to ascend the value ladder, help each other out, collaborate with each other, so you can succeed together instead of competing because, ouch, that's not cool. So today is Wednesday, and this is episode 78, and it is January 20th. And today we're going to talk about how teachers can focus on self-care during this pandemic zombie season that just got started for this year, and everybody's all stressed out. But let me give you my disclaimer. I say this every day or every time I go live because I think it's important that you know this, full transparency. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guys. If you're in a hurry to get scammed, you got to get out of here. I only work with high-value, high-integrity educators because that builds trust. And you don't want to deal with people who are a little on the flimsy side of things and, they're trying to get a leg up on somebody else. That's just not cool. So this online business model is organic, and it requires your commitment to grow and start your audience over 90 to 120 days every day for any shot at succeeding. Now, results vary due to how much work you actually model from this proven system. Now, again, you're doing the hard work right now because you were chosen to do the greater work, all right? Everybody is, not just educators. So if you're doing the hard work, but you're not improving your quality of your life, then you got to understand that you're not doing the right kind of work. So if you're going to have that kind of conviction or dedication to doing the hard work, do the hard work to improve the quality of your life for 90 to 120 days and actually provide a solution to the problems that most people who don't want to, be entrepreneurs or teacherpreneurs, they need that solution. They need problem solving. And as an educator, you can do that. So I'm going to call Les Brown, motivational speaker that I enjoy. And he says, there's no secret to success. There's a system to success. And really, that makes a lot of sense because, as people in this pandemic era, they go chasing the shiny objects, and they're all like, I'm gonna invest, the $100 I have on Bitcoin so I can make 24 million tomorrow, and playing the lottery, and falling for get-rich-quick programs and this and that. Look, I got to tell you, and I spoke about this yesterday. Affiliate marketing, especially educational affiliate marketing programs, are high integrity. They are, trusting, and you can monetize your experience and academic achievements while you promote and monetize, these programs so that you can help solve problems as you create your niche, on the internet or on Facebook, which is what I use. So it's a system, guys. And if you model it, and you're relentless and you're consistent and you believe in your own message and you're actually providing a solution to the problems that exist in so many areas, the blessings economically are going to come to you anyway. So don't scoff at it, okay? Don't be a hater. And if you are, nobody's going to get mad at you. All right. So good luck. But we're going to talk about how teachers can focus on self-care during this zombie era. And it's obvious to say that things are tense in this pandemic 2021 year. They were last year, but now they're tense again because the pandemic is still here. It hasn't gone away. So just about anyone globally has tried many things to de-stress. Everything from meditation to a bottle of booze to screaming at your neighbors. Is it working? Probably not. Many would say that the issue is that we've become accepting of the high level of anxiety that we've all been experiencing since last year's 2020 COVID-19 arrival. Is this starting to feel normal to you? It shouldn't, but a lot of people are starting to feel like, wow, this is normal. No, it's not normal. Okay. Look, I live in Ecuador, and it's obvious, to me at least, that, here, everyone's anxiety is not being taken seriously as they should. In fact, many people act as if they feel fine until a wrong look at someone in the streets creates a mass hysteria of all sorts. And the emotional exhaustion, okay, that we all feel right now has a high degree of relevance. You see, complacency and many, okay, are becoming used to feeling like this, like it's okay not to care, for example. So they keep piling more things on top of the anxiety to shroud their pain. Even self-care can become just another thing that we have to do. So many public healthcare individuals here are prescribing things, this and that. They're offering public, um, you know, blood pressure checks, and the ever-present wear a mask decree. You got to wear a mask every day, and it all feels like hard work. So slowing down is an option, and no one is talking about, to help you get a grip. So you got to slow down. So are you ready to get started? I am. So let's talk about that a little bit more. Many people have brick and mortar jobs, okay, right here in Ecuador. A lot of people in the US, I mean, they're doing the remote work, but in a lot of other countries, brick and mortar is the way to go. And plenty of kids are around, a lot of people have the grandkids, and they have a lot to juggle as they peddle their micro businesses to earn a living here. That's stressful as hell. Now, I'm one of the small percentage that gets to work remotely online here at home and avoid a lot of the stresses outdoors. However, I too get and feel anxious with all this COVID-19 zombie prevention stuff. I schedule 5 to 50 minutes a day to slow down, to reduce my stress. All right, allow my process of ritual of solitude to give me that much needed inner peace. Another name that you might have heard for this is mindfulness. It's taking the time to experience things rather than just letting them happen. There are a few ways that you can start experiencing life again, okay, rather than just letting it happen and hoping that dropping an F-bomb, all right, is going to be the thing that makes you run screaming out into the street. It's not. You gotta slow down, man. I find, setting aside time for solitude, for me to have some quiet time for myself, man, that's doing me a lot of good. It'll do you a lot of good too. So one of the first exercises that you can do when feeling anxious or just need a mental vacation is to practice the ritual of simplicity. Yeah, it sounds silly, right? But it really isn't. It's just another name for doing something a little bit different. No one said you have to do it out loud. Okay, just the act of doing this for a few minutes can help you focus on your priorities. And those activities which are truly meaningful, all right, to you and your family. In fact, live the simple life. We're in pandemic right now, so why you want to go crazy? Live the simple life. Focus on those three things that are really important: food, clothing, and shelter. That encompasses a lot, and that means family, right? So live the simple life, get acclimated to the post COVID-19 normalcy. Okay, whenever that is, it's going to happen anyway. So get acclimated to that mentality. All right. Remember, failure is not having the courage to try. So congratulations, because many people won't even try. What we're experiencing right now is sort of a constant low-grade panic attack. It's going to continue to fill that coffer, man, and you're going to blow up if you don't practice something different. Give yourself some self-care, okay? And if you do this or anything else, it's going to help a lot. Isn't that cool? So, have you heard about the ritual of spoken words? A lot of people call it mantras. A lot of people call it affirmations, positive affirmations. And it's interesting because I learned that the word mantra is a Sanskrit language, or a word from the Sanskrit language, right? And man means mind, and tra means freedom or liberation of. So mantra means free your mind. You don't have to make it super deep and profound, though, okay? Just the act of repetition of a positive phrase can help you get through all of this. It doesn't have to mean anything to anyone else. In fact, it can be anything from, these are my favorites. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant. My soul is tranquil. I don't feel stressed right now for saying that. Right? Or you could say, today I abandon my old habits. Take up a new positive one. Yeah, why not? The old habit of being stressed out, take up the new habit of not being stressed out. And again, that's focusing on your own self-care. Or you can say this, I am doing the best I can. That's not a complaint. That's actually a positive affirmation. That's a mantra, okay, that helps your subconscious start to get rid of all those negative vibes and replace them with these positive affirmations, that they become a habit. And as you breathe slower and as you say it slowly, and that's key, okay, over and over again until you've gotten through it, you will start to realize, whoa, this really works. Of course it works. Because we're so used to bitching and complaining instead of, nurturing that positive content that we need in our own personal life, our own self-care. So try that out. There's so many you can find, and all you got to do is just apply them to yourself. So what happens when we repeat this to ourselves, all right, to get through hard moments, is that it becomes a habit. Your mind, your subconscious actually starts to remember how to be, successful with yourself, your inner self, how to find inner peace. And you'll be rewarded as such. It's an amazing thing. Okay, once that happens, the phrase can trigger more positive releases. It does. It's a mental picture in your inner peace, okay, you are practicing to help you through this. If you use it often enough, it will start to calm you down just like that, immediately. Is this making any sense? So there is a better way to calm, there usually is, the mind, and slow down, than managing your breathing, okay? When you manage your breathing, it slows your heart rate and can even stop an anxiety attack. You don't have to learn any complicated techniques, okay? Just slow breathing in, as you say, I breathe in the present, and a slow one out, as you say, and I breathe out the past. See that? Use any positive affirmation you want, but think it slowly. Why rush it? Try to breathe straight, okay, from your diaphragm as you take in good oxygen in and out. Yeah. You breathe in the present, you breathe out the past. These are positive affirmations that actually will really, okay, stop that anxiety. Imagine the heart of a rose, which is a technique I use to help me focus. The idea is understanding that the path to the rose's heart is via a thorny road, which is what we live on. The thorns represent the daily obstacles you experience. Your objective, okay, is to find an even pattern which will guide you, okay, as you use your sense of smell to reach your inner calmness. Okay? Try it and see what a difference it can make on your self-care process. You know, it's just a flower, but it represents so much in terms of that technique, you know, of practicing your inner peace, or, you know, practicing your calmness or your breathing. You know, it's just a better picture, mental image that you can use instead of, let's say, I don't know, having an Iron Maiden, you know, a poster for you to meditate on. If that's what you like, you know, that's even better. So we all know that exercise is good for stress reduction, right? Using the ritual of physicality will certainly complement all the others. We all have 168 hours per 7-day week to dedicate 5 hours to do exercise. Walking, especially in a place that you feel awesome in, okay, of course, you know, you want to wear your mask, will really help you focus on something other than stress. You know, I suppose that energy, the energy that one exerts is based on their age, right? I'm 55, so, you know, I'm not going to go bench press nothing, okay, for any amount of time. All right. The thing is to find a balance with a workout that doesn't deplete you of your energy, okay? Rather, it enhances your energy level by 1,000%, so you feel awesome. Yeah. So if you're having a really tough, stressful moment, the ritual of abundant knowledge, yeah, I like this one a lot. Okay, is a great way to get some relief. We may not be able to hug our friends right now, you know, or other family members, but books and poems can be just as familiar. Read to improve yourself and gain insights about how others have overcome obstacles. Autobiographies of amazing people will help you with that. Okay, people like Benjamin Franklin, for example. He had a rough life, believe it or not. Okay, and Gandhi, who went from lawyer to robe, okay, you know, a robe-wearing martyr, you know, to create a mass movement. But the obstacles that these people had to go through, okay, it's going to improve the quality of your life. You know, you want to read things that improve, okay, the quality of your life. We're constantly surrounded with chaos and bad news. Heck, do what I like to do, okay, at occasions, and watch a comedy or cartoons. You know, they won't improve your lifestyle, but yet they will make you laugh, and laughing makes people happy, and happiness, okay, really helps your soul survive the day. That's a huge one. Okay, here's the gist of it all. Remember that you're not alone. Everyone is feeling stress. Nothing is wrong with you. And that's important to know. Nothing is wrong with you. Give yourself some time to process something other than constant news, and remember to breathe. We'll all get through this together. All right? This too shall pass, and being prepared for the normalcy of post-COVID-19 zombies will better position you to thrive well beyond into this century. Also know that the Spanish flu of 1918, okay, which obliterated over 500 million global citizens, just wiped them out. All right? They had less to work with than we do today. Okay, and yet society showed resilience in the face of that adversity. So they came out on top, and they paved the way for our future. I believe it is our moral obligation to do the same for ourselves and those coming ahead of us down the pipeline. Stay alive, thrive, and earn your income online by providing solutions to those who need your expertise in any educational niche. Any. Okay? This is your new opportunity to discover your inner and highest personal value. Share that with the world, and create your own mass movement as you get past the anxieties imposed on us, okay, with great disregard in humanity's, to humanity's importance. So self-care, taking care of you, is number one priority. It should be. And if you want to learn more about educational affiliate programs, I just talked about that on yesterday's, live. Let me know. Drop me a message. Hashtag me. Send it. Come and make a comment. Drop me a private message on Messenger. If you want to do an interview live so we can discuss, mindset, healthcare, things that we can do as educators, earning money using your experience and academic achievements using Facebook organically, let me know. Okay, just remember that you're magnificent. So leave a comment below, okay? And know that 688,000 teachers is my goal this year alone. All right, come join me and see why. So my name is Gabriel, and this is ODE. Where is it? Right here. ODE Mastery. It is an online digital education Facebook community of teachers helping teachers send the value ladder. This is episode 78, Wednesday, January 20th, and we just spoke about how teachers can focus on self-care during the pandemic. Stay safe, wear your mask, stay alive, and thrive. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.